Hey, you guys.
You guys.
What do you think all the gears do? Like in HD, you can actually see the gears, but like, what
The
are
gear.
all the gears just part of the clock? That's gotta be like the least efficient clock ever.
Hey, you know what I'm noticing? There's like a giant lake at the bottom. Can you see it?
Is that actually part of Basel though, or is that like below Basel?
I don't know. Maybe that's not.
Actually, maybe it's clouds moving.
No, but
might
it looks
be-
like there's water under the clouds. Who
I
knows?
don't know about that. Maybe.
What am I doing?
Well, there's a bunch of exclamation marks. That's a safe start.
Okay, but I only have 2 people.
Yeah, so I mean, you could go do the Silver Canyon mission if you want 3 people, or like Cotillion, you could go fight some helicopters. I don't know. I'm not your
as
dad.
cool as Cotillion. I'm not as cool as Cotillion. I'm gonna go to Silver Canyon and get Leanne back.
Tech, can you confirm or deny that your dad is a cell phone?
I can neither confirm nor deny the fact that my father is actually a cellular device.
Okay. What about like a tablet? Can you confirm or deny tablet at least?
I can neither confirm nor deny his existence as a tablet either.
Can you confirm or deny that your dad exists? Just like straight up regular exists.
I can confirm that he does in fact exist.
Okay.
He is a man who is existing.
Does he have glasses? I'm checking off Guess Who over here, if you hadn't figured that out.
He does have glasses sometimes. That didn't work.
Wait, how do I apply that to Guess Who? Are there like bios for them? Like, oh, they wear costume glasses because actually they're an actor, but like usually they don't wear glasses at all. I feel like all of a sudden this game is too complicated. I'm gonna put this away. Alright, who wants to play Radio Operation? Which is where you listen to us play Operation, have no idea what's going on. Bah! There you go.
We actually don't narrate it though. You just hear like buzzes and clicking sounds, and, like us making tapping noises.
I mean,
things.
if you think about it, in a way, isn't that just what like ASMR is?
Yeah, a little bit. But you also
It's
have
like
to whisper in a suggestive way.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. My understanding of current trends in ASMR are sort of like it's like role playing with like no context or explanation. It's just like, it is what it is.
I mean,
Okay, you got that one, guy.
ASMR has like very specific rules about like noises that you make that are like have a specific tone to them, so that it like activates people's.
No. See, I
autonomic
understand
nervous
that,
system.
but what I'm talking about are literally the actual current trends in ASMR.
Oh, I see. Like the meta,
'Cause,
the
like-
ASMR meta.
Yeah, exactly, like the meta. Because, like, originally it was literally just, like, whispering and making the sound. And, like, I don't know, there was still, like, an audience for it, but, like, I feel like people were bored with just, like, hearing sounds because they'd heard most of them or whatever. So, like,
Yeah.
now, as I understand it, the current, like, popular thing to do is to, like, do sort of a radio play plus ASMR.
I see. So we've gone from the like regular music video to the like trapped in the closet area of entertainment.
It's a reasonable analogy.
This is the proper method for winning these battles, right? Just don't hero action with Zephyr.
I think this is an evolution of what we had discovered previously.
Yes, sir.
Is that when there are 2 people and it's balanced for 2 people, this is the dominant strategy. Because you get a lot more mileage out of scratch damage hero actions than you do direct damage hero actions.
Right.
Safe. You could just keep them safe and throw grenades. Just like always Vacheron's turn.
Did you see that motherfucking shit right there? 2 birds. Deece? That was MLG Pro!
I like Beast Plus.
Oh my god, you and I are now enemies.
Haha, you and I are enemies now.
So good. Oh, Futurama.
Even some of the later Futurama, which
There's a dude over there,
upsets me some
apparently.
amount. Yeah, apparently. Even the like post-revival Futurama, a lot of which I don't particularly like, still has some great stuff in it.
I mean, I believe that was from that era, wasn't it?
That's why I mentioned that, because like
Yeah.
I think most of the best stuff still comes from like the original. Was it 4 seasons? 4 or 5?
Was it only 4?
I think it was 4, but they were like longer ones.
Hmm. Oops.
That was like the exact opposite of what you wanted. Just, you know, in case you weren't clear on that.
I wasn't. Thank you for explaining.
Yeah. You know, in some ways I genuinely feel like Futurama might be just like the best television show ever.
Yeah. It's definitely better than The Simpsons, which is sad.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of that is that even with its revival, like, how long did it run? Like 7, 8 seasons maybe? All together?
Yeah, something like that.
Plus those weird movies that were like a weird element of the revival.
I never watched those, I don't think.
Yeah, I've seen like 1.5 of them or something.
No use complaining.
Because they started airing them on like Comedy Central or whatever as like individual episodes, and I think I saw like half of one that way. And then like they just didn't show the rest in order, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I will never know.
It will remain a mystery.
Yeah.
Pow pow! You did!
I really do kind of feel like when they did the HD remaster, they should have, like, you know how, I mean, this game even has it as an example. You know how, like, there's games where you, like, customize your character's appearance and that shows up in cutscenes. I feel like the weapon customization should be reflected in the gun that they're literally holding.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Because I wanna see, like, Zephyr try and aim through like 6 scopes angled at like 90-degree angles.
Yeah. I would also like enjoy seeing that very much. Mm-hmm. Leveled up. Pew pew pew.
Why they keep shooting you?
These are all questions.
I believe that was a single question.
You caught me! Damn it! I appreciate completely wasting that turn.
Hey, do you guys want to hashtag date this episode?
Yes, I would love that. Oops.
Tek's birthday was on Friday.
It
which
was.
a weekend ago, because it's Monday now.
It was.
How was your time?
It was a mixed bag.
Oh, you got a mixed bag? What sorts of gifts were in the mixed bag?
Well, so I had a bit of a mishap, in the evening.
A sailing mishap?
No, there was no boats involved.
Okay.
So
Hey,
that
you
wasn't
scratched every
great.
foot.
I managed to overindulge accidentally and was pretty sick all of Saturday and most of Sunday.
You know what the best part about that is?
What's that?
Back in Strong Week, I seem to recall a TekAzurik bragging about how he has not had more to drink than he can handle in...
So
That is true.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
Ago.
I did borrow trouble by making such statements, as they say.
I feel like the only times you ever say that are like right before you get drunk, because I feel like
yeah,
I feel like the last time you got drunk, you were saying like, "Wow, like I've grown so much from that one birthday many years ago when you played Battle Shots and it went just like not the way you wanted at all."
yeah.
And you were like, "Oh, like yeah, like I haven't been that drunk in a while, and like I feel good about that as an adult." And then I feel like that was like the next time you got super drunk was like within a month
I
of
think
that.
it's just like a long enough amount of time goes by that I like forget that it like can happen. It
Yeah.
must be it. I don't know. It was pretty not great. I was pretty upset with myself. The thing is that like I don't know. We don't need to get into it. Bottom line is that my
Sure.
weekend was a mixed bag. People came over Saturday night despite my illness, And we had a great time and all hung out, and it was nice.
Did you vomit on and defend any of them?
I do not recall that.
Have we done East Bridge yet?
We have not?
It's just like bonus pickups, but I was just curious if we had done it. I don't think we did.
No, we just ran straight through last time.
Barf, barf.
This isn't worth getting killed over.
Alright. We are now going to go to the West Bridge.
Okay, so like the last time we recorded, you
Yes.
had jell-o. Do you have jell-o shots now?
I do not have jell-o. I ate all of the jell-o because I needed it again because of my illness. So I no longer have any jell-o.
Here's a
but
question
I
I
also-
don't actually expect you to answer unless you, for some reason, were paying attention to this when you were having all the jell-o. What is the actual, like, nutritional content of jell-o?
I mean, not high. Basically,
not a lot.
The point of jell-o is to have something that, like, feels more like a solid, but is
Yeah.
basically just a liquid that has some sugar in it so that you can, like, get your blood
So you
sugar
get, like,
back to
energy
it.
when you can't eat
Right.
or whatever. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
And protein because it has gelatin in it. It was important that the
Does
professor let
gelatin
you all know
have
that protein was
protein?
involved.
I never really thought about that. There's
Yeah,
a
so
certain amount of logic to that, but it still seems weird.
I believe gelatin is made from collagen, which comes from bones, which is
Well, it's definitely made from, like, bones and hooves, right?
yeah. So that's mostly protein.
I wasn't
Come on,
sure
bonus
that
shot.
part of the animal, like, had protein in it. Like,
If anybody's
protein?
interested, I have Googled the nutrition facts for the little individual Jell-O cups.
how much of an ass would I be if I was just like, no, I'm no longer interested now that you've gone to the trouble? It's not. No, I would like to
it was-
hear this.
It was not difficult. There's 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of saturated fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, so that's all pretty good.
100 grams of bones.
405 milligrams of sodium, which seems high to me.
I think that's high.
It's 17%.
But you're like
mostly
daily
salt.
recommended value.
Yeah.
That seems troubling.
Let's see.
Are you coughing when you
4.5.
get shot? Sounds like when
Apparently.
you're getting shot, Vashon's just like, eh.
One of the cups has 26% of your total daily recommended value of carbohydrates. 77 grams of carbohydrates. 73
That's
grams.
surprising to me.
73
That's-
grams is sugars.
Yeah.
6.6 grams of protein.
I gotta tell you, I don't think I've had Jell-O since, like, elementary school.
Yeah, I mean, it had been a long time for me as well.
Does it have, like, 100% of your recommended daily dose of Jell-O?
Probably.
Probably. I don't know what the recommended daily dose of Jell-O would be.
I feel like the Nutrition Council of America or whatever is slacking.
Yeah, they need to
I
get
think it depends on who you ask. Because I'm pretty sure Jell-O would say
Big Jell-O.
a million.
big Jell-O. Get him! Oh, stun shot.
The strategy seems very effective.
Yeah, it
I'm
really
glad
is.
that we determined that this made sense. Because I don't think we've done this before.
I also love that we're still learning things about this game this many years after playing it. I mean,
Like,
this
say what you will about how fucking obtuse the game system is. It offers a lot of replayability and, like, depth without, like, being a... Like, I don't know. I feel like I see a lot of, like, modern-day strategy games get produced. I'm like,
You
hey,
don't have
that
a
looks
grenade.
cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Why does it... I don't remember it doing that on the 360. Did we... Oh, maybe we did use all the grenades when we fought the Yeti. Maybe that's the issue. We, like, used all the ones that were equipped and now it just, like, doesn't.
yeah, maybe.
But yeah, like I feel like I see like modern like strategy games and stuff. They come out and I look at them and I'm like, oh hey, that's cool. And I look at, I'll like watch like an hour of gameplay or something, and I'll be like, no thanks. Just like,
Yeah.
like there's this one that came out not long ago called Wargroove, and on the surface it's like, oh, like it has this cool visual style and it's like telling this story in this weird way, and I'm like kind of into it. And like just like watching the gameplay, it was like, oh yeah, here's like 30 things you have to remember about this one unit type. Enjoy like 35 additional unit types with the same quantity of information. I'm like, no thanks.
Wait, you don't want to play a game with a lot of minutia that's completely
All I
irrelevant to
want
your life?
are triangles and hexagons. What, I don't understand why games require more than 2 shapes.
What about hexangles and triangles?
Don't talk
these
to
are
me
good
about
questions.
triangons.
Gotta take off a limb on somebody. God damn it.
It's fine. Everyone's just balking.
Balkin! Christopher Balkin? No, that wasn't great.
No, you got this.
You got something.
I mean, as long as like Vashron doesn't get killed, you could. Okay.
Don't blink or you
Just a scratch.
I'll remember this.
Game over.
I didn't realize that Vashron was in a Telltale game before they got shut down.
You want some more?
Hey, wait, did the Telltale characters still remember things now that the studio is shut down? Like, if you go back and play the games, do they not remember shit anymore?
God damn it.
What's
Hey,
happening?
what are you talking about? Why did I bump into that?
It's a great question.
There we go.
I mean, you've played at least one Telltale game with me. Like, don't you remember how like when you like make a choice that like affects someone's opinion of you, it says like so and so will remember.
Oh yeah, right. I catch your drift now. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Straight to hell.
It's bricks.
Oh.
I'm trying out being a mason.
My house.
Freemason?
No, a very expensive mason. Trying to make a living here.
Well done. I need more barrels.
I feel like there is a
Yes.
missed opportunity where like the final battle like should involve you customizing a gun with like barrels that are the actual size of barrels to create some like enormous like mech to battle something.
That'd be pretty sweet. Many guns. Many guns for your face. Please die.
Don't.
I love when
Move
Zephyr
them us.
uses handguns and does the helicopter.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I feel like more dogs keep spawning from like just the other side of where the camera is or something.
There are some dogs.
And
Turn
none of
towards
them
me.
are hot dogs.
No,
No,
they
they're
are
all
in
chili
fact
dogs.
Chili.
Quit wasting my time. My house.
Pow!
Oh, you didn't get a shot off somehow.
As a great man once said, pop pop.
We're calling it pop-pop, but proves you're not ready to have it.
Oh man, that show.
Didn't they release like the second half of season whatever the fuck it's on now recently?
Did they? They might
I think
have,
they
don't know.
did. Or either that or it's like just about to happen. I was like hearing someone talking about it. I still haven't watched. I know you did, Tech. I know you watched the Arrested Development,
Backing down from
whatever, the most. 5? I think 5?
Something like that,
Because
yeah.
the first Netflix was 4. So the one that took
Right.
like 1,000 years, I think, was 5.
Well,
this
was
is
it
like
5 or was
5B
it
or
like
some shit?
4.5? Like, I feel like it was like they like remixed it to like be like coherent as opposed to like individual characters.
Well, they did.
You know what I mean?
They did both. They did. Netflix did 4, and then it was like weird because it didn't follow the same format. So then before 5 came out, they did the remix, which was like 4.5. But
Oh,
then,
right.
like the actual next season to come out, I think is still 5. Now I'm not sure if the stuff that's being released now or was recently released or however time works is like 5B or like 6. I don't know how they're calling it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want some of this?
I don't think it's come out yet though.
If
Might be wrong.
if it hasn't already, then I think it's coming very soon.
And he regenerated that scratch damage.
Yeah, I know.
And continues to regenerate that scratch
That
damage.
was really
quickly.
funny. You just took a step, you got like sneezed on, you were like, ah! Very manly noises, in parentheses. I think we've talked about this before, but have we ever actually tried, like, European extreme mode of this game where you have to destroy all walls before finishing the room?
We have not.
I think we could
That was
do
not
it.
that was not a mode that I was aware of.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it very facetiously, but like, looking at this room and where we are in this battle, I think we could do it.
Oh,
I mean, you still have like
bullshit.
way enough bezels, but awkward.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
I just don't know if you get any bezels back from destroying the walls, so I think that maybe...
Oh no,
handicapping
I'm
yourself.
almost positive you don't.
Yeah, you
That's why
definitely
it's
don't.
European extreme mode. It's not regular extreme mode, Cotillion.
I was really hoping to get one of his limbs as well. Did not work. But it is definitely not necessary.
I feel like the Balkers are some like nightmare missing link between like elephant and something. Elephant and man? Did man evolve from elephants?
Yep.
If I say yes, can we stop having this conversation?
No.
I don't really know what the conversation looks like regardless of your answer beyond this point. If I'm being honest.
So hard, was it?
But
Boom!
I'm also, can we deconstruct why you're so uncomfortable with the discussion of Balker evolution?
Let's not.
I feel like there's something buried there. Maybe we can help.
Ugh!
It's buried, it probably should stay there.
That
Okay.
doesn't sound healthy. Also, what?
And I'm going to the chemist closet, not Refrigio, right?
Correct.
Right.
Refrigerator is where we went before.
Right.
I don't actually, off the top of my head, remember what the boss is for this, but I definitely should.
Isn't it just like another fucking... It's like a chili Yeti or something. It's like a bunch of
Is it
chili
an additional
Yetis.
copy of Yeti?
I think it's like
Oh, it might be
multiple-
multi-Yeti. It might be multi-Yeti. That
I think
kind of
it's
sounds
multi-Yeti.
right.
Multi-Yeti!
Multi-Yeti sounds like a boring thing, but it also seems like it's appropriate for the setting. And probably, in terms of difficulty, considering we have a whole fewer character.
Considering how many charges I got on that guy, that did surprisingly not enough.
You'll be fine. I mean, you won without restarting in that one room where you just ran into a Valkyr on 2 turns close
Yeah,
to
it's true. Don't put too much faith in me though. That's a mistake.
Did you say don't put too much face in you?
Yeah, you know,
I would be very conservative with the amount of face I put in you.
time makes fools of us all, Vasco.
That does explain why there's yogurt in this cap. I was curious.
Now you know. And I hear that knowing is half the battle.
Who told you?
A little birdie. So, you know my secrets and you've obtained the talking bird? Truly are a powerful foe.
Determined to get this limb. Oh, I didn't get the limb.
You did not succeed.
But I got this
Got
guy's
his
hat.
hat.
So it's all good.
How come we can't have weird, like, firework bazooka shoulder pads? Why is
don't know,
it that
it'd be
only
pretty
the
sweet.
blockers get those?
I would like them. What are you saying over there,
I
Professor?
forgot you were recording.
What did you say?
You smiled in the photo I took earlier of the yard.
Oh boy. What am I gonna do?
I
with
know
you
that I will
guys?
understand what she said when I watch this back later, but I got basically none of that.
That's good. It's perfect. That's what you want. Oh, it made a weird sound.
Alright, just to spite you, I'm gonna make the title of this episode whatever she said, because it sounds like it's embarrassing.
I'm working here.
I was actually
He's working
surprised
it.
that you were willing to go for Nick's coupon code, even though I didn't think in any way that would increase the likelihood of him being able to apply the coupon code. Just to be clear, he hasn't approached you with that, right?
He's not approached me with the coupon code.
Eat some of this.
I'm trying to guns real hard here.
I mean,
Also,
I
there's
see
something-
bullets flying.
There's something weird happening with my audio. It's like a overmodulation thing happening. I think I need to turn it down and up in some interesting way.
You have to turn it down up.
Exactly. Hey, Cotillion, how's Anthem going? I haven't been on in a long time.
I haven't really either. I've been trying to play with people, but no one's been able to
I played
play.
for like an hour last weekend. I didn't have very much time.
Being an adult sucks.
It does. Also, I got distracted because Ixalan was available on Magic Arena, and I was like, or I could draft pirates and dinosaurs.
That is
I
a hard
had
choice.
some unbelievably epic games that I kind of feel bad that I didn't record now. But like,
Oh?
well, one of my drafts I had Atali Primal Storm, which is like a 6-mana 6/6 dinosaur that when it attacks you exile the top part of everyone's library and can play all of them without paying their mana cost right away.
Wow!
Yeah, so like there were like 2 games where I got down to like 3 life and 1 life respectively, and just got enough value off Atali after like barely stabilizing that they just like couldn't do anything. My favorite was like my opponent had somehow revealed some spell that with conjunction with the creature they had left over after everything was said and done could like kill the Atali itself, and I was like, well, it's still worth it because I'll probably get like a spell off this. And I attacked with Atali, and from their deck, I got something that exiled their creature, and then they were just dead. And I was like, oh, or that.
You guys, it's not a golem. Or not a
It's
Yeti.
It is indeed a golem. It is not 2 Yetis.
With an actual artillery in his hand.
Which would
Like
you
it's a
rather
gun.
fight? A golem-sized Yeti, or 2 Yeti-sized golems?
Indeed.
I'm pretty sure a golem-sized Yeti.
I think that is correct. I believe that is the optimal choice. This feels like a slightly weird place to introduce this enemy, which is probably why I don't remember him being here.
Yeah.
Cannon Colossus.
Shady Thug Michigan. That's what that stands for, right?
Yep, that's exactly right. Wow, I can't believe I hit that.
You got his gauge.
Ah, damn.
Wait, what? If MG is Michigan, what's MI?
Missouri.
Minnesota? Missouri.
No, Minnesota's MN. Okay, I hadn't thought of Missouri. Good call.
Actually, I think Missouri literally is MI. Am I mistaken?
No, it sounds right to me.
However, I'm almost positive that Michigan is not MG.
I am almost positive that I am effed.
No, look, you're gonna get this guy's hat.
I haven't yet.
It's interesting
There it
the
is.
premium that this game puts on hats.
I know, right? Hats are so important in this game.
Hats are very important.
Alright, friends. Michigan is MI. Missouri is MO.
Oh,
right.
that is correct.
I knew that.
This'll leave you in
That's
Stun
helpful.
shot. God damn, I'm getting lucky.
Better lucky than good.
This the spot?
Is this the spot?
It is.
I see.
I got a bezel for some reason.
Don't think too hard about it. Stop asking questions.
Okay.
I may want to kill that
This
machine
isn't
gun.
going terribly.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm having mixed emotions about what I should be doing right now.
Guns are helpful.
Eat this.
Eat it.
Does
I
the
am
golem
really-
even eat?
I'm really good at this game, you guys.
I'm gonna try and bezel this guy.
Yeah.
Bezel 5? That's gotta be an app,
There you
right?
go.
I see right through you.
Careful. Okay.
Ooh,
I'm working
nice
here.
juke.
It's just when you want to be.
This is.
I feel like that might have been the luckiest thing to date, but
that was fucking
either way, I'll
amazing.
take it. This is pretty good.
That was your last. This is it.
I think it's possible you needed to focus some effort in the past on... Wow! You did that mid-shot, huh? I'm not sure I knew that was possible.
Yeah, me neither.
Too late.
Doesn't this do something?
Yeah, it's doing direct and scratch damage.
Great.
Too late for
Well, it's clearly not doing direct damage now. There you go. Because he'd thrown it twice without it actually,
Wait.
like, clearing the scratch damage on it.
Where the hell did that guy come from? I didn't know there was another one.
That they do that. They just spawn new guys after a while.
It would be very difficult to do this fight if that didn't happen. However, it is also some amount annoying.
you want some of this?
I'm
We may
definitely
be
gonna lose.
past the point of no return on this one.
Right.
Ooh, hey.
The animation of the stunned golem is just peculiar. Whoop, 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 whoop. Doing like a Three Stooges in slow motion with like Iron Giant voice. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Gotta be kidding me.
Is this guy like
Oh.
immune to like actual fire, or is it just doing such a minimal amount of scratch damage over time that it doesn't really show up?
I think
It
that.
was doing scratch damage before. I thought. Maybe not.
I didn't really notice it at any point, but maybe I'm mistaken.
My house.
You guys, this is amazing. The
Guys
luck
had-
that I'm having in this battle is insane. I'm pretty sure it's gonna run out and I'm effed, but I'm still like
I mean, it's
flabbergasted.
pretty remarkable that the giant hasn't like killed anyone at any point so far.
Yeah.
That guy's not having a great day. Ugh! Maelstrom! This is gonna be tough.
No, you got that. I mean, you can definitely get.
Yeah, I think
Nope.
I had to go on the other side of the wall, and I'm not even
Yeah.
sure that would have done it.
Yeah.
I would have.
From the weak. That's the rule around here. Gotta be kidding me. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Leveled up.
Simple, but nice.
Sure.
I like that
Oh,
he
he's
gets a
talking while
line of
frozen
dialogue.
solid.
I think I'm gonna hero
Maybe-
action at him.
Wait, maybe that hints at some like dark subtext to this game that we weren't previously aware of, where like Zephyr is actually mute and Vacheron is like a really good ventriloquist.
Yeah. Yes.
What is happening?
Yes. Oh!
Oh.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, the problem is the limb is like up in your grill.
That was your last mistake.
Do it.
The
Boom!
possibilities are
Leveled up.
endless, and I like it.
We're gonna have some awkward grenade catching up to do in the near future, but that's really the least of our concerns if this actually works.
Yeah, truth.
This is it.
No. Okay, great.
No.
Oh!
Oh.
Did he get frozen? Did he get frozen?
I don't think he did.
No. He's good.
I don't know what to do now.
So you're just gonna bait him around? I think this actually makes sense. I'm not even sure I'd try to attack, I'd just run, and then yeah, shoot him with the scratch damage. Because he's exposed himself chasing Zephyr. Look at that fucking wall though.
This is how we play this game. This is how we play this game.
I mean, this is how we play this game.
This is definitely how we play this game. I don't know that that's an endorsement of it. Oh, he spawned a new guy. There you go. That's pretty much perfect.
Leveled up.
Oh my god.
Now hero
Just
attack.
don't-
Yes! He blew up the gold! Yes! He killed his own guy!
That was like the best tech. Well fucking done.
Thank you, guys. That was pure luck on many, many accounts.
Yeah, no,
but I will take
like as
all the
much as I
credit.
love you, and while some of those things that you did were skillful, there was almost exclusively luck in that battle. Is there a box in here or something?
No. No, there's nothing in here.
Nothing here.
Let's get this over with.
Should I escape rope?
Can't. I don't think.
Oh.
Why could he not?
Well, does Zephyr have the item box? I thought he had the
No.
magazine box.
Yep. We're fighting our way out of here.
I mean, it's one room, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be kidding.
You gotta be
I can't
kidding.
believe that. You got him to full scratch damage, and the guy's like, I know what I'll do.
I'll save the day.
Mary, this is why you never get promoted. Ah.
Give me your hats.
I'm working.
That's a great point. As we pointed out earlier, like, hats are a really integral part of the value system in this game. But I feel like another opportunity is missed in that there's no, like, giant moose monster with, like, a hat on every one of its antlers.
That's a really good point.
And scrap.
We definitely need that.
And, like, there's like, no ads in that battle. You just have to, like, keep knocking off hats. I feel like that should be a boss square that gets you a doll. And the doll should also be a hat somehow.
I agree.
You don't want to miss this.
You don't want to miss it, you guys. It's really important.
Is that true?
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Would it kill them to leave something for us?
What is he saying? Would it kill them to what?
I think leave something nicer for us.
What? What does that even mean?
All they give us are their bullet-ridden hats, Tech.
It's fair. That's pretty much all they give us.
I'm working.
And some, like, bronze chips and a glass fiber or some shit. Like, I don't know.
I love that he just yells, "I'm working here." I feel like in the middle of a job, I should just do that. Just like in the middle of a shot. Or action! I'm working here!
I mean, considering your line of work, that's, like, particularly bad, but you could try it.
Was your last
I feel like you will encounter problems attempting to do that.
No, I think this is a great plan, and I will execute it. With a
What
vengeance.
is it, a
something you
grape
sh-
plan?
Yep, it's completely grape. Completely grape flavored. It's also purple. It's fucking disgusting.
You want some more?
Wait, do you hate cherry and grape?
Oh, yes.
Time to die.
Now I want to know your fruit hierarchy.
Now you want to what?
Now I want to understand your fruit hierarchy, because that seems so perplexing to me.
I mean, I
And-
hate grape more than I hate cherry.
Really?
Grape doesn't taste anything like grape. I don't know what the fuck grape tastes like, but it's not good.
I don't know. I like candy version of grape. I don't like real grape so much.
I'm not a big fan about it, to be honest. I like the wine version of grape. That's my favorite grape version.
I forget if I talked about this, because I know we've talked about alcohol some amount during this run. But, like, I don't understand what the appeal of wine was to whoever first tried it or tried to convince someone else to drink it. They're like, hey, something's wrong with this fruit. It smells like death. Have some.
This is our oldest liquid.
Who is the person making those weird alien comics? I love them.
Some guy named Nathan. He's got an Instagram channel.
I should
for it.
fucking hope so. His work is brilliant.
Yeah,
there's
it is.
this-
It's great.
We'll talk about this next time, because I don't know how much we can talk about this, but this episode's super long, so leave this place and save.
Yeah.
It was worth it though for that golem grenade.
We did it.
So stupid.
Save. Alright, always a new one. Join us next time when I will not be playing this game, which you should all cry about, because clearly I am MLG Pro.
Decent plus.
Changing your name to MLG Pro.
No,
That
it's
won't be confusing at all.
it's Tech MLG Pro Azuric. That's my name. Now, join us then. Hey, speaking of single copy of Balker, so yesterday, rather than record, because I'm a scrub, I went to a friend's house and played Magic with paper cards for the first time since being in LA.
Is that true?
Yes.
I guess it hasn't been that long.
It was very exciting. And someone played a single copy of Fog.
Like
I
literal
really-
fog or a single copy
Lit-
of a
no.
fog?
No, literal Fog.
Who do I know this person?
I mean, his name is Jeff. He did not go to Emerson, so I don't think so.
Sounds like
He killed his own Balker.
Well, that was
so
worth this
legit.
whole episode. I really love it when they do that shit. I really do.
So
Doesn't matter how many times that happens, it does not stop being funny to me.
Oh, so good.